Hey, level 200. This is the end, right? Wrong. But it is level 200. So let's see what it is. Or level 190, 188 or something. Joshua Boat. How do you pronounce this? Nunchuck? Nunchuck? Maybe it's Nunchuck. Anyway. Did we just do a Joshua Bone level? We did. Okay, 2 in a row. So, for Mr. Bone, let's see what we got here. Ooh, it's a blue key. Yay, blue key. Bad guy. One of those. And that. Oh, interesting. Okay, so by taking the blue key, did I mess up everything? Not everything. I can still go over here. Where'd this go? Bunch of red keys. Oh. Oh, interesting. Nope, you can't go in there. Nope. I can do this. Is that good? That apparently was a good thing, except I got this problem. Okay. So this is rather an interesting level. Okay, you have to take that. Gotta go over here. What does this say? That ghost has a hook. Do I care that the ghost has a hook? Probably. What does this do? Ooh, it does that. That is interesting. Okay. Do I want to do that? No idea. So if the ghost must have a blue key as well. Alright, because you can't seem to go anywhere. What's all going on down here? There's a lot of stuff down here. Oh. Huh, I wonder how you get over there. Well, let's not worry about that right now. If I do this and then run back. Right, does that work? No. This is tricky. Okay, now there's only 3. Is that enough to live through? It is. Okay. Okay, cool. So then, what else do I need to do? I didn't see a key thief anywhere. What else is going on up here? Can't release the ghost. What else is there to do? I don't know. Oh, well, I saw a red key somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, here. So, if I take the red key, where does this lead to? There. And another one of those. Is there anything over here? Well, I don't know. Can't see it. Okay, so now I've got 2 of those. No idea where the chip is. Can't get down there. No point in going down there anyway. So what do you do? Yeah, it'd be great to actually use those blocks, but I can't use them because they all come out once. I don't have fire boots. Oh, if I could release the ghost. But I don't know how. I can get that dude to go over here, I suppose. Is that useful? If I did that, right? What does that do? That makes him go up to there and get stuck there. Okay. That's not that helpful. Those guys can't come out. There's nothing else down here I want, right? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I don't get it. What else do I... Oh, wait a minute. Can I get that one as well? I don't... No, I can't. If I could... Right. But there's no way. That's all blocked off. I got these two. What happens if I do this and this? That happens. Great if I had fire boots. So... Well... What have I not explored? I can't go up there because I don't have ability to get up there. Need railroad tracks or fire boots or something. How do you... Oh my goodness. How do you... One more. Seems to be the trick. Alright. Now, I'm not discovering anything new. So maybe I'll come back when I do. I was so proud of myself. I had figured out so much of this and then I just got stuck. So basically, you're stuck with the blue key. You're going to use everything available because this is a Joshua Bone level. So, we're going to go over here, we're going to get a red key. Make sure you go this way so you don't hit the bomb. And basically just hold down a key to get rid of that bonus, because that bonus blocks what you want to do, which is get the bribe, because the trick to this level is getting a bunch of bribes. So, here's one bribe. The second bribe is behind a bunch of gliders on the other side of the this guy. Right there. You want to blow up a bunch of those, and you need to leave a couple. I think the most I was able to leave is 3. You don't have to worry about them not bunched together. They will bunch together. That's pretty clever, Joshua. Then, we've got 2 bribes. I need a 3rd bribe. And the way to get that bribe is over here, but I couldn't figure this out. I was so frustrated. And then I cheated and watched somebody else do it. So here we go. That's how you do it. Alright, so I got 3 bribes. Now, what do I want the bribes for? Well, what we want to do is we want to get that dude to do our bidding. So the way that works is put a bribe here, and we put a bribe up here. Keep him from getting over there and getting stuck. If he goes down here, he gets stuck. And then the 3rd bribe has to go right there. He turns into a fireball, and he turns into the other kind of bug. And we're going to go up here, and we're going to use him to push the round button, which you can barely see. I love that. Okay, and that's going to give us this. And then he'll come back as the other kind of bug and let us free. And I was able to do this off the third bribe, but you need all the bribes for the last part, which is, and now we can let him go get stuck in there. If we need him again, we can go get him. The last part of the thing is you want 1 block, not 5 blocks. You push this button, you get 5 blocks. So how do you get 1 block? Well, the easiest way that I know of is this. There. 1 block. So I think I did it backwards, right? Yeah. So, and then you're going to be able to go over there and do the rest of it. So I was almost there, but that's the idea. I don't know what you do at the end yet, but I have gotten that far, which is something. Now that I know what the heck I am doing, I'll probably figure it out. Switch to pushing up here. Go over here. And do this thing. Get this bribe, and I may just leave it here since that's where I want to use it. We're going to go get the other 2 bribes, right? I think they're both over here. Yeah. Yep. There's 1, and here's the other. Be sure to leave a few. 4's usually too many. But 3, I can usually manage. Yep. Alright, so now I've got 2 more bribes. So we put 1 here, 1 right there. Right. Right. Ooh, that wasn't quite right. Let's go up here. We'll sit here. We'll go get this. Pretty clever the way that that changes and comes back where it needs to be. That must have taken a while to figure out. Come on back. We'll be right back. Okay, and now I pick up these 2 in order to let him get stuck over there. Now I've got all 4 items. Now what I'm going to have to do is do this instead. Push a button. Give me 1 block. That block is now an ice block. And I can push it up here. Right? Did I want to do that, or do I want to take it? I think I didn't want to do that. I think I want to push it down and go through there with it, right? Yeah. Well, darn it. Now it's just my way. So, let's try that again. Going, going, going. Yeah. I was so close to figure this out all by myself, I don't know why I gave up. It was so close. Probably just got tired. Here we go. Go over here and do this. 1. Yeah, I didn't want you guys to watch me spend 2 hours trying to figure out the other parts. What point is that? What fun is that? Let's go over here and do these. There's this one. And there's this guy. Don't fall asleep on it. There we go. 3 will work. Alright. Now I'm going to put 1 there. 1 right there. Uh-oh. No. There. Whew, that was close. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was dumb. Anyway, I don't think he'll get back here fast enough to matter. I don't think he ever comes this far. I think that's all I was able to do with only 2 bribes. I think he bounces around down there. Come on back. There we go. Now, I gotta collect up my bribes. Oof! I hate that. And it's not the first time by far that I've done that. hate the dumbness. There we go. Ugh. Clearly I'm not judging this very well. Alright. One red key. Railroad tracks aren't so bad once you figure out what the heck's going on. It's just, I can't see it without doing it. Good thing, you know, Chips Challenge lets you play over and over and over and over. Replay value! Yay! And time to get the other two. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. Seems so simple now that I know how to do it. I knew there was something with the 3 red keys, I just didn't know what to do there. I thought maybe we were going to turn blocks around with it or something. In fact, we are going to be turning blocks around in here, aren't we? Alright, so now I've got... Now I need the flippers. So now we go... And we got to put one right there. There we go. Let's go get me some flippers. Come on, bug of whatever sort you are. Ant, I guess. That thing's supposed to be a paramecium or a centipede or something. Thing. I never remember which was which. They're just bugs. One turns one way, one turns the other way. Come on, other bug. Come on, pink thing. There we go. Okay, let's me collect up without getting killed this time. Let him go get stuck. Alright, now. This time. 2, 3, 4. Block. Yeah, this is cool because it's the hooky ghost that does that. And we're going to push this down. We're going to go around. We are going to turn the block around. What good did that do me? I don't know. How do I get the block to go? I don't know what good this does me. Right? I need that ice block to make like something useful. This is frustrating. I don't know what to do next. Doesn't do me good up there. No, I need the ice block to actually go in the water. So I suppose the fireball would make water out of it, but then I'd have no fireball left. Because I need those all to be water. I need these I need 5 ice blocks. Do I have to store them and bring them back? Where could I store them? I could store one there, but I don't know where else I could store ice blocks. I could store them down there, I guess. Yeah, so clearly I'm stuck here, but let's see if that works. Oh, well, that's not a big deal. I just gotta remember what I'm doing. I don't know, there's a shortcut. This way always works. I feel like I'm doing it the hard way, but who knows. Alright. Go, go, go. Yep. Do not try to do this with a cat in your lap. I'll tell you that. Okay, now we'll do this. And we'll do this. There we go. That's them bunch up together. There they go. Sufficient enough for me to get through. Probably could leave 4, I'm guessing. Okay. Now, leave one here. Have I been down here? Yeah, I was here already. So, leave one here. Why do I only have... I'm missing one somehow. What did I do wrong? Oh, I didn't do this yet. Alright, I get why that works now, but that was weird to figure out. Okay, I need him to change so that I can go up here and get the flippers. Flippers, flippers, flippers. There we go. I'll come back and wait for the pink thing. Millipede, centipede, paramecium, whatever it is. Spider. There we go. Now, retrieve that before he can kill me. Now I got my 4. Okay. I believe it was like this, right? Okay, so there. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. So what I'm going to have to do is store these blocks somewhere that I can retrieve them again. So up there is probably a bad idea because it'll be awfully difficult to get through there. I could probably store some blocks down here, right? Should be able to store a couple of blocks down here if I can figure out. I should be able to store a bunch of blocks down here because you always go around, right? Right, you can go around in circles. So I should be able to store a couple anyway. Let me go make another block. I'm going to need 5 of them. Yeah, I don't think that helped me very much at all. No, that was very unhelpful. Yeah, now I'm stuck. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to figure this out. I am. Alright. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to take a break and come back and figure it out. Okay, let's try this thing again. Key. Red key. Flag. More red keys. Whew. That was a close one. Bounty. Go here. Go over here. There's a reason to only leave one in there. I don't know if I can manage that anyway. Alright. Time to get me some flippers. Flipper, flipper. The pink thing is going to solve my problems for me. Come on, pink thing. There we go. Alright. 1. Oh, right. I have to go some. Go get me some. Where'd it go? I don't know. Here it comes. It's gonna come back out or what? Yep. Boom. My goodness. That is ridiculous. I wonder if, there's a different way to do that. I'm sure there is, because I've done it differently before. Alright, here we go. Around here. Don't come around here no more. Yeah. There, let's just leave one. Maybe it'll become useful here. Who knows? Anyway, I'm ready for my flippers. Careful here. I want my flippers. I don't want to die getting them. Railroad crossing. Flippers. I need time to get back. Come on. There we go. Now, I do this rather quickly. There we go. That's what we wanted. Alright. There, 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 there. Alright. Ice block. Push the ice block in there, and let's push it down here somewhere, right? Alright. Get back out. Yeah. Not really sure what I'm going to do with all these ice blocks when I get them where I want them. Oh well. I didn't want to do that. I wanted an ice block. Yeah. And now I'm screwed. Oh my goodness. Alright. I think I'll take a break and figure out how to get these ice blocks to actually happen, and then we'll see what happens next. Okay, so once you have 5 ice blocks, what do you do with them? Well, I think what you do is you put them by the other blocks. Right, so how do we get these other blocks out of here that I've stored? I think I can go like this. And get them to count. Yeah, okay. Except that's no good because of that. Okay. I just wonder one at a time. What we're going to do then, I can't get the rest out, but I wonder, can I just make more? No, I can't. So the trick will be, yeah, the trick is going to be to release that dude, right? He'll push the pink button. Oh, it didn't work. I thought it would push those over. So how do you get those to get where you need them? Because you need them to come out of there, right? Alright, you need them to go That's interesting. I would have thought they would have moved over. I don't suppose there's any other way to get those in there. No. Yeah, he's gonna keep grabbing them every time. Huh. Well, it's gonna take some more thought. Well, this is why I end up looking for solutions, because I just make dumb mistakes. So, there's a couple things I did wrong there. One was trying to store all of the ice blocks in the same place. That just doesn't, there. Doesn't work out well. What you need to do is store them all over the place, and then you go get them at the end. Which I had a feeling there was a reason there was so much of this turnaround places. It's also very forgiving. If you mess up, you can do a lot of turnaround stuff. So, the other thing was to keep that dude in here. Let me see if I can actually do that part. First, let's go get this, and yeah, I got that one. So which one didn't I get? This one. So apparently what you're supposed to do, to the thing that I did was, you're supposed to get him to circle around that block. Like this. There. Which I guess makes sense. It's a lot simpler than what I did. Then you go up here, it's much faster. Okay, now we got these four. Now we can work on this part. We store these various places. One goes up here, right there. And that lets us get rid of the last one of those. Alright, let's go get another one. Alright. That's kind of cool. Alright, and this one can go on the railroad tracks. That's okay. We'll get another one. And this one... Oh, and this is why I leave that one till last, so I can do this. Oops. There. This one's gonna go right there. One more. Gonna go there, and then the last one we will go get ends up just being pushed up here. So then retrieve all of these guys. Yeah, I almost blew that, didn't I? I get this one in case I blow another one. I think you have to do this. Okay. We'll go with the last two. This one's a piece of cake, right? It is. This. and then the fifth one, I think we can just kind of come around the other side, right? Oh, I did it wrong. Well, this will work. All right. There we go. And then this. There we are. Now we have to go get this guy back. Oop, not there. Carefully now. Oof. Went the wrong way there. I gotta be more careful. I'm spazzing out because I don't want to die. Alright. Now what do I need to do? I need to put one here. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Then one there. There, that will get him to go and turn to the fireball, which is where all the fun happens. Alright, now I've got flippers. So now I go up here, and since I have 3, I don't lose my flippers. And finally push the green button, and I can get back here this way and get the chip. And once I have the chip, I could exit. I can also go be Melinda now because I don't have the blue key, do I? I do have the blue key. Oh, right, you use the blue key at the end. Do this. Now I can go be Melinda. Because I don't have a blue key. Boop. Suppose I could have gone that way too. And get the points, and we are out of here. Woof! What a nightmare. That's the end, right? Wrong. 201 is liquid defense. I'll be back for that later. So, liquid defense by the other Josh. Well, I wonder what this could be. Helmet. Couple of boots and an eye. Use some of your tools to help defend your ice block, but I'd keep the helmet if I were you. What do I want to do with this ice block? No flippin' idea. Oh. I suppose that won't be easy. I don't suppose I can, like, get them to go elsewhere and leave me alone or something. No, I don't have fire boots, so I gotta be careful. So if I left, yeah, let's not lose that. If I left one here, what does that do? And one here. Did that help me? Helps a little. And get the ice block to here. And to here. Right, and then I got troubles. I think I need to do something to keep them from coming up this way. What can I do? If I put one here, what happens? Oh, that's rather helpful. So let's put one there. Ah, not the helmet. Yeah. Alright. That lets me go there. Alright. I'll put something here. Why did that not destroy my ice block? I don't know. It should have. That was interesting. Anyway. I can get my ice block down this far. Why does this even work? Yeah, those are all sitting down there. I'm going to need them out of there. I put one here. And got him to go out of there. Put one here. Still managed to get one in here. Huh. Well, I can do this. Isn't a lot of help. Alright, because you still got... Yeah. Oh, this is going to take forever. Alright, come back to this. Okay, so I figured out why this is so freaking annoying. Okay, so here's the problem. The ice block is safe if it's sitting on the red buttons, which is a stupid mechanic. I would have never figured that out myself. So, yeah, like that. I'm not safe if I step on fire, but that means all you gotta do is be careful when you go across where there's no red button, like there, and like this mess. So it's mostly a waiting game, although you can use the boots to help you a little. But what a dumb mechanic. I wonder if I can... Oh, I don't want to capture somebody, though. If I can do that, and maybe this, then maybe it'll be a little easier to do this part. Maybe. Whew. Yep, okay. And we gotta go across... Oh! Did you see that? It bumped me right into the fire. That's annoying. Okay. This is fine. Wait a second, go here. Quickly. And if I go around. Yeah, and then there's... Ah! I walked into the fire. So, the solution's simple, the execution is not so much. What a weird mechanic. And I just... Suppose they changed the game. This wouldn't work anymore. It's not the kind of puzzle where it makes any sense, right? It's not really a puzzle. It's more of a... Look at this weird thing I figured out CC2 can do. Again! Same thing. How annoying. Yep, it's going to keep happening because, as I learned on Fireflies, I can't see fireballs that are on fire. It's just like they're invisible. So, let's see how far I get this time. Yeah. I'm just going to move more carefully. A boot there, and maybe a boot there. Well, an eyeball there. And then we'll do this. Yeah, as you can... Ice block doesn't care if there's... Yeah, this is just ridiculous. I'm going to do this later. Too frustrating. Oh, this level. So, what can I say about this level? I can say the aesthetics are nice. I can say that having the eyeball is useful. I can say that it's larger than it needs to be. I can say that if you didn't like Fireflies because you have no peripheral vision like me, you won't like this level. I can say that having the tools is useful for a few places, like here, where you can kind of keep the fireballs from causing trouble. But this mechanic is so... Yeah, see? It's so unpredictable and strange. I got through half the beginning and then you gotta start all over. It's so long and frustrating. And what's weird is, yeah, the fireballs can't hit the block if it's on a red button, but also if the fireball's on a red button, you push a block into it, it won't destroy the block. It's just strange. Here's one spot where that's useful to put a couple items. Also, I've noticed that if I run into a block, I end up running into fire, or into a firebox. I end up running into fire because it didn't go where I expected to go. That's, you know, my playing ability lacking, but that's not just this level, that happens all the time. This isn't as bad as, say, on the rocks. It's not that tedious, but it is tedious. And fortunately, there are a lot of red buttons, but couldn't the exit just be right here? Why do we need the other half of the level? It also suffers from what I call the "it only gets worse" syndrome. Thanks, Tyler Sontag. It really, let me do a switch here. It really feels like I'm back to where I was now when I started this section. Feels like there's just increasing complexity just for the sake of increasing complexity, which I realize is part of a challenge, but it gets frustrating because I'm like, why? There, I got past that one. I got to try to do the next thing, which isn't going to be easier. I mean, yeah, getting across there, as long as I wait for a million fireballs to go by. Oh my goodness, look at this mess. Why did they decide to do that now? Here, let's break up the mess a bit with myself. There. And that feels like lemmings. Okay. There. That was much harder than I expected. How do I get over there then? This way. Gotta be careful not to run into fire, because that's really easy to do. Oh! And that's the thing, right? There was nobody coming, and there was somebody coming. It drives me insane, this level. So, and I didn't show you the 85 times I've already died in these same mysterious, well, not mysterious, but annoying ways. I mean, I'm starting to memorize this thing, which is kind of what you have to do. That's what I did with fireflies. Kind of what I did with On the Rocks. That other level, oh, was that Sunfire or some level? I can't remember. Where it was a smaller version, but it had lots of fire and lots of fireboxes, fireballs. And it was either in CC2LP1 or CC2LP4. And it made me insane because I can't see the fire on the fire. Yeah, how frustrating is that? The fireball was in the way, didn't kill me, but the other fireball did kill the block, right? Just myriad ways to die here, or to cook. Either you die, or the fireball, the ice block dies and you get cooked. There's nobody coming, but there they are, they show up. And like I said before, the fact that this just uses a weird mechanic, it's just, I don't think I would have voted for this. I don't remember if I voted for this, but see, that's the thing. You bounce off something and then you're not going the direction you think you're going. That's a helmet problem, not this level problem. This level just accentuates the issue that exists if you're not used to using a helmet. Then, yeah, I've found that is absolutely necessary, because that fireball just wants to go sit in that corner there. I barely scratched the surface on the second half of this level, the left half, because it takes so many tries just to get through the right half. Then you gotta start all over again. You know, it's like, I feel like a level that's this much going on ought to be short, like Torture Chamber is short, not long like Gold Key is long. I love Gold Key, but that's one of the biggest problems with it, is it's got a Torture Chamber section near the end, which is just, see there again. It's a horrendous choice to put a a really difficult part near the end. Put your difficult stuff at the beginning. Come on, people. This is not a criticism of Josh in particular, since his levels are better than mine. It's just the way my eyesight and brain works. This makes this type of level very difficult for me. And I watched JB play this level just for fun. I didn't need his help to figure it. I did need his help to figure out what the mechanic was, because I didn't know it. But other than that, it's pretty obvious. You just follow the red button line. No choice, because if you try to go another way, you'll get stuck. 'Cause that's what the walls are about, and the fire and everything. There's only one way to go. So it would be cool if there was some weird little shortcut out, like the flippers in Castle Moat. That's the one. Yeah. Or the lack of a socket in salad. Yeah, there are some very interesting things out there in CC that we don't always mention, like the weird time clock in that toss out level. But yeah, see right there, I don't know if you saw it, but there was a fireball here, and I pushed into it, and it didn't do, because technically there were too many things on the same, so the fireball couldn't enter, or the block couldn't enter there because there was a fireball and a button, so it didn't get destroyed because it never entered, I think is the way that logic works. Ooh. See, I almost pushed that one, and there was a fireball coming. I think I'll put one here. One here, and maybe one, I don't know, maybe one there. So make sure I still have the helmet. Oh! Oh! What happened there? Me, that's what happened. So, I don't know, maybe more hours of this pointless watching me fail is beneficial. Unless you're just feeling the frustration. Yeah, there we go. That's happened to me every fourth time, I think. I run into a fireball, then I thought I went that way and I didn't, and I run into a piece of fire. If there were fire boots, this level would be a lot simpler, but there'd be a lot of, shortcuts. Ugh! Yeah, see, it's getting to the point where I run into the fire for no reason. Why am I even playing if I can't do that? Right. So, if you don't have a PC, and so you can't play CC2, get a PC. They're really cheap. You don't need much of one. You can get a PC stick or a Lark box. Oh, I just did that myself. For like $100, or you can get an old used PC for less than that. I bought a Lark box, it was $168, and it's what I'm using to do this recording. Really don't need much. The PC stick's even cooler because it just, all you need is a TV with an HDMI port, and then a mouse and keyboard, which you probably already have a mouse and keyboard. Those things are extremely easy to come by. Then all you need is a PC and a Steam account, and I don't know, $10? Is that what the package costs now? I got I think CC2, CC1, and the editor for like $5 on special or something. Oh, look what I did there. That again was because I hit a fireball. I'm finding new and interesting ways to die. Well, to cook. I'm not dying that often. That death was intentional, but that's the frustrating part. There's no checkpoint, so clearly you have to do the whole thing over again. Checkpoints are at level ends. Those are checkpoints, right? So that was a harmless running into something. So I'm finding new ways to. It's frustration. That's why I'm dying. On the right side, the left side, I actually haven't successfully maneuvered all my way through. So this, as per usual, what I'll do is I'll play it till I get too frustrated. Then I will give up. I wonder if I should maybe ghost the left half of this just so I learn how to do it. Yeah, that was cool. I dropped the helmet. Okay, so is there any benefit in here? Let's grab the helmet and look what's over here. So you go here, here, here. Oh, this is interesting. So what are you supposed to do there? You'd go up and over. Wouldn't you just go up? Why would you go down here? What are these buttons for? I don't know. I suppose you could go down and back up again, but I don't know why you'd need to. And then you go over here, up here, over there, up there, there, and then there, and there, and over there. So I was like 2/3 done. Alright, so if only you could just go, you know, straight up and be done. But no. Let's give this one more shot. How about one more shot? That was just silly. And then I think we're just going to have to give up on this thing. And I'm afraid that's what most of these episode 50 levels are going to be like now. We're getting so near the end now. I think there's 11 levels after this or something. That a lot of them are just going to be, nope, I can't do this. But that's not the point of this video series. Not to show how cool and successful I am. You want that, you go watch JB or Josh or somebody. No, I'm exploring the set. Hopefully other people who are not experts like me, not being an expert, will have be encouraged to try these because they're fun. I mean, despite my complaints about this level, it's still way more fun than, you know, most of the things I do every day. So let's here. There, I didn't give up the helmet this time. Man. There we go. Alright, so frustrated. So gonna stop and we'll come back later. Okay, I finally finished this level and my recording didn't record, which is super annoying. But you can see if I pick select level, you can see I finished it. So just a couple things I want to say about this level. I played it over 100 times to get to the end. That was super frustrating, but a lot of, I guess, some video games, that's how you get them to play. This is not a puzzle so much as it is an endurance test, because the puzzle figured out right quickly as soon as you realize that the red spots are safe. And if you saw there, I've never died right there before, cooked right there before. Every time it seems like I found a new way to cook it. This level is almost a textbook example of what's known as a chaotic system. In other words, it's completely 100% deterministic. If you were able to play it exactly the same way every time, it would come out the same way every time. If you had a machine, I don't know, SUCC or something, that ran it, would run the same way every single time. And so if you had a solution, it would work every single time. Problem is that humans are not like that. And so there's a unpredictability factor in terms of initial conditions. How are you going to move? What's your initial timing going to be? What are you going to do? or are you going to do things in? What do you see and what don't you see? So what that does is it makes it, even though it's 100% deterministic, it's also 100% unpredictable. And that's the nature of a chaotic system. So the thing is that it's 100% unpredictable in terms of the micro environment, but in terms of the macro environment, there are patterns that are, see, stuff like that you just don't expect to happen. That has happened to me before, but how do I not see that fireball coming when, well, I know why I can't see it, but there's too much to track. There's too much to look for. Why was the timing different that time than the last time? Did I bump a fireball somewhere? I don't know. There's too much to track. It's too many pieces of information. Your mind can't possibly do it. So rather than being able to do that, your brain looks for patterns. And eventually the patterns start to emerge. Whether they're real or not, I couldn't tell you, but you think they're real. You used to when to go and when not to go. It becomes second nature. It's not the same as a lot of levels where you just, if you do things in a certain order, you know it's going to work. What you get is, this will probably lurk. Like, the fireball that's bugging me right now. Where did it come from? Usually that fireball's not there. And now it's gone. And now I'm safe to do this because the other fireballs go in a circle. And there's a bunch of fireballs in my way. They need to go away. Go away. Go away. There. Now I should be able to do this. Right? Sometimes you hit a fireball, you end up turning the wrong way and going right to the fire. It's really quite frustrating. And here's another spot where I find using the boots to be helpful. There's only like 3 or 4 spots where it's really helpful. This one, and I still have cooked it at this point, but this helps a lot to do this there. Then here, and it's just a waiting game, waiting for a spot, and that was close. I almost blew it there. And same thing here, just a waiting game. You wait for the right spot. And now here, waiting is no good. You get balls, you get the fireboxes stuck in there. You got to get them out of there. So put the switch here again. You do this kind of thing. It's not quite right. I want one here and here, and that seems to give you a good possibility of getting through here. There. Ah, and there you go. See, I bumped into a fireball. Thought I did not. Went straight up. That's the nature of this level. It's just frustrating as all get out. But I am really impressed by what this is, which is a chaos engine. Didn't think you could do that in Chip's Challenge. And this isn't even really, I mean, yeah, there's an ice block, but really this is a CC1 style level. You could do it with a regular block, except it wouldn't destroy the block, so that wouldn't be any fun. So I think that I may not be able to finish this. I'm really frustrated because I did finish it and I didn't record. But user error, no doubt. The recording software seems to be working fine. Here. That's safe. That was a little risky. That one's always a little risky. And then we're here, and here's a spot where you want to do this, right? I think we did this before. Here and here. I really wish I had 4 or 5 boots at that point, because this one in particular is risky. Then this is risky, but it's really a matter of looking for a clear space like that. Then this one is really risky because you're just kind of waiting, and then they'll start appearing again. You never know. And then here I'm going to use the boots because I think we just did this a minute ago. Careful. Because it just Seems like they all get bunched together if you don't. There. You'd think for a single space it wouldn't be that bad, but there just gets a lot of bouncing around there. And yet these two spaces seem to be really easy. It's weird. It's the way that the blocks are, and like this is perfectly safe. But then this is quite a risk, but I did it, right? And then this one, oh my goodness. That one had, I want to say that having gotten this far, this is where I get nervous when I get this close to the end. I want to try and keep stuff away if possible. So we're going to do that. Boy, this is frustrating. Alright. It's weird. If you're coming straight at the fireballs, they seem to bounce more. I'm only going 2, but if I do this right, it can't kill me, right? Right. There. Alright, go in here and disrupt these guys. Ooh, disruption. Now, what's funny is because of that wall up there, very rarely do I go across here, so you're pretty much safe doing that, although one did go across. You can do this one. This, what a nightmare. So I'm going to put one here. Oh, that was lucky. I need those guys to get out. Then I need to put one there. No, they keep coming back in. Alright, I'm not doing this right. Let's be careful here. I need one here and one there. Right? Except, yeah. How do I get in there then? I also need one here. So I'm going to have to do this differently somehow. I need to put one here, and one there. There. Not perfect, but it'll help. Yes. My goodness. Now getting up there, same sort of deal. I'm going to try to prevent them from showing up. So I'm going to put one here. I'm going to be behind it. So what I want is one, say, here. And wait for a bit of a break. Just go as fast as I can, I think. There. That was nerve-wracking, to say the least. And we're going to try and not run into the fire here. The time limit is a little tight. Now, getting over here, a little tricky. I think I want to do that. Ah, careful. Okay. That almost killed me. Alright, timing, yes. And now, I believe I can get it to work. Putting one there. No, I need it to be one there, one there, I think. I think that will do it. If I can get myself over there. This is how far I had gotten previously. And I should be able to just whoop, and we're done. Whew, and you get to see me do it. Cool. Next level is Blocko's Modern Life by Tyler Sontag. Oh, interesting. There's some open generators. So we'll see what happens at that time. We'll come back.